What's good, everybody? The voice of the WGC back in the building. This is the pre-release fact. A little bit of information for y'all cats picking up the game. The standard edition. Those y'all picking up the game tomorrow. And there will also be a review. I just can't form a review. It hasn't even been 24 hours. I need a little bit more time, alright? Probably try to get that review up maybe this weekend. Maybe Monday. It hasn't even been 24 hours. It's been like, what, 13, 14 hours? Come on now. Let's be real. But yeah, this is the pre-release fact. Alright. What time will the game release? Well, the game released on June 28th at 9 a.m. And it will be the same for Standard Edition. It will be releasing on June 29th at 9 a.m. So right now, it's about to be 12 o'clock. I'm sorry to break it to you. You will not be able to play this game at midnight. For those of y'all patiently waiting, you will have to wait till 9 a.m. You could try whatever you want. You could do the New Zealand glitch. You could do whatever. It's not going to work, buddy. I'm sorry. We tried. When does the review embargo lift? Well, that already lifted ages ago when the guy leaked it. I mean, he got in trouble for it, but it wasn't like those severe penalties. But the embargo has been lifted, but it definitely has been lifted, I would say, 2, 3 days ago. Is the Elite Edition available for physical copies? No. Sorry to break it to you. For those of y'all who like to collect, if you want to collect, you will have to purchase this via Standard Edition. Standard Edition only. There will be no such thing as a physical edition of the Elite Edition. I'm sorry to break it to you. Which platforms are participating in the 24-hour early access? So we just discussed this. 24-hour early access. It began at 9 a.m. on June 28th, and it will end at 9 a.m. on June 29th. That's 24 hours. And also, early access will only be on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X, and Xbox One. So for those hoping to get early access on Nintendo Switch or PC, I'm sorry. You're going to have to wait until 9 a.m. Will Matt Hardy be available to all players post-launch? If so, will it only be for a limited time? The DLC will officially release on June 29th. So for those of y'all hoping to purchase Matt Hardy, but you don't want to get the Elite Edition, you just want Matt Hardy, or you just want FTR, you'll be able to get him June 29th. So at 9 a.m., you'll be able to. If I pre-order the PS5 version, will I also get the PS4 version at release and vice versa? You can upgrade a PS4 to a PS5 version, yes, but not the other way around. I mean, how would that be upgrading if you're going from PS5 to PS4? Wouldn't that be downgrading? The fuck? So yeah. Will the game be available on Epic and GOG? No. The game will only be available on Steam. For my PC folks out there. Will the game be available on other platforms such as Xbox Game Pass, GeForce Now, EA Play, or Microsoft Store for PC? It says not planned for now, which means at this moment, it will not be on Xbox Game Pass. So for those of y'all hoping and praying that this game is on Game Pass in the next couple of days, sorry to break it to you, it will not be. But this is what I recommend. I think that once we get close to pay-per-views, I think that you should do like free-to-play weekends. Like let's say All Out is in September. You have free to play days. Even if it's just 48 hours, you have free to play days on All Out weekend. Just let people sample the game, you know? Just something simple. Let people sample the game. But on the flip side of that, I will say, I also don't know why people are constantly asking if this game is going to be free to play, if this game is going to be on Game Pass. It's just like, come on, bro. Just buy the game. I'm just saying. Will the music in game be streamable, or is there a risk for content creators to receive copyrights? Creators should avoid capturing, uploading, streaming content that includes the game intro trailer, Road to Elite trailer, and below list of talents licensed into music. And this was a huge problem with WWE 2K. So if you're a content creator, I'm sorry to break it to you. I mean, you can probably pull this off on Kick, but you're not pulling this off on YouTube. We already got hit with a couple claims already, bro. And it's like this shit is all over. Like this shit is all over. I'm not. Why would I lie to you, bro? Look at this shit. This shit is all over. The the checks are not even done, so I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more. This was a 6-hour stream, and they already got 4 of them. 4 songs right here. I'm just trying to chill. I'm just trying to vibe out to the playlist. Can't even do that shit. My boy Swerve, killing it in the studio. My boy delivered. Killed that motherfucking soundtrack. He killed that shit. Maybe I want to vibe out, listen to my boy Swerve. He on the come up. My boy Swerve on the come up. He's not mainstream. Not a lot of people know him yet. He's still got a long ways to go, but the game is a great opportunity for people to hear his music. And let's say a large content creator like Mr. Beast, like Moist Critical, like XQC, like KSI, like the Paul brothers, like let's just like, hey, I'm just saying, what if they're streaming and then the song is in the background bumping, and then somebody in the comment section asks, hey, what's the name of that song? Or they're not going to be able to play it at all. Like I get it, but at the same time, you're ruining you're ruining these artists. You're ruining their glow. You feel me? I'm just saying, bro. Like, man, this really sucks. It really does. Like I said, I can understand it. I could understand it, but at the same time, you're ruining their glow, bro. I don't want to. With 2K is different because the soundtrack is trash. With AEW Fight Forever, it's a decent soundtrack, so I can sit there and I want to vibe to it, but I can't do that. I'm gonna have to mute the soundtrack. Unfortunately, whenever we're live, I'm gonna have to mute the soundtrack to avoid copyrights, which fucking sucks. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm gonna have to mute it when it comes to YouTube. So yeah, watch out for that. Also, Road to Elite, you're gonna get hit with one probably right there. The intro, the minute that you open up the game, you might get hit with that. Like there's just, bruh, there are so many points in the game, and then not even to mention in Road to Elite, every time you get to a pay-per-view, they're always showing real life footage of that fucking pay-per-view. It's like, god damn, you trying to get folks caught up, bruh. Y'all gotta, game developers, please relax with this. I get it, I understand it's a part of history. You're trying to make the story mode a little bit more compelling, but we've already seen it on TV. If we want to go back and watch it, we can go back and watch it. When people are streaming this game, you're putting the creators at risk, putting all this live footage in the video game. Please relax on that, all right? Unless you can find a way to work out a deal with YouTube, negotiate some things, and make it to where nobody can get striked or claimed for this shit, don't include it. I'm just saying. Technical questions. Which engine is used for creating AEW Fight Forever? Right now, they are currently on the Unreal Engine 4, but I hope in due time they can transfer over everything to Unreal Engine 5, because that's where the big boys play, man. Unreal Engine 5. I definitely do want to see how AEW Fight Forever runs on Unreal Engine 5, so that's definitely what I want to see. Will a permanent internet connection be needed to play? Answer. Only if you want to play online, which is good. I know this is a big complaint with a lot of games nowadays. It requires a constant internet connection. Well, you're in luck, those of y'all who love to only play offline. You don't have to always be online. You can play offline. So that is very good on AEW's part. Will the game be moddable? If so, will Uke/THQ Nordic provide modding tools? The game has a strong customization mode, therefore THQ Nordic/AEW does not officially support modding. I don't think this is true because the real modders are still gonna find their way. They're gonna maneuver their way through this shit and find a way. And I've really find this funny how you say the game has a strong customization mode. Like, is this supposed to be sarcasm? Anybody that has seen the creation suite knows that shit is weak. I'm just keeping it real. I love the gameplay. The game is fun. I'm not talking about that. But when it comes to the creation suite, that shit is weak, bro. That shit is dry. It's thin. I don't know why you're saying strong. Like, this has got to be some sort of sarcasm, right? Let's keep it real, bro. Will the game have crossplay between consoles and PC? Sorry to break it to you. Kenny Omega talked a big game. He mentioned crossplay. I mean, now I'm not saying we can't ever get it because he did mention it. He said that he wants to implement it. So hey, I'm never say never. And we did say it's not gonna be a thing on day one that we doubt it. But hey, here's your answer. We tried it. Day one, there's no crossplay. But on the bright side, it is cross-gen, which means Xbox Series X can play with Xbox One. And PlayStation 5 can play with PS4. And this is a huge problem with 2K, trying to split these versions of the game instead of combining them. If it's the same game, why are you splitting them? I'm happy that the game is at least cross-gen. I'm happy about that. But I am kind of blown about crossplay, especially hearing that blown up rumor for about, man, that rumor was going crazy, I swear. Um, let's see. Will the game have crossplay between different platforms like Steam, Epic, GOG? The game is only available on Steam for right now. How many players can play at the same time in the Casino Battle Royale? 4 players. Will there be ultra-wide support or a field of view slider? No. What requirements does the game have? You can find recommended PC settings right here. So we'll leave this website in the description if you want to reread the fact, and you just scroll down and you click this if you want to see what kind of specs do you need. You want me to just click this for you? All right. These are the minimum, and these are the recommended. All right. Minimum, recommended. But I think you should be fine regardless because let's be real. If the Switch can run this shit, I'm pretty sure your PC can run this shit. Like, let's be real. I think you'll be fine. Will the game have a VR support? Will the game have VR support? No. So sorry, virtual reality lovers. This game will not support VR. Will the game be available for Linux/Mac systems? There is no support for Linux/Mac at this point. Will AEW have dedicated servers? How is the multiplayer structured? The multiplayer connection is peer-to-peer. And this, I'm not gonna lie, this kind of stung too. This fucking sucks. Not only do we not have crossplay, but this shit is peer-to-peer, which makes it harder to find online matches. We already dealt with this peer-to-peer bullshit with 2K19, and it was an abomination. The majority of the time, we spent literally, this is a true story. The majority of time, we could hardly find matches. You could find 1v1s all day long, but when it comes to 2v2s or any other match, this is what we had to do. We had to literally post on the Xbox community and say, hey, everybody, who wants to play? It's like, damn. You had 3, 4, going on 5 years to develop this fucking game, and you didn't implement lobbies? Are you crazy? How long did we spend knocking at 2K's door, begging and pleading them to bring lobbies back to WWE 2K? And you still managed to fuck this up and do peer-to-peer connections. Like I said, I hope you rearrange this in the future because I don't like where this is going, man. As a huge online player, I don't like where this is going. See, it would be different. It would be different if we had peer-to-peer with crossplay. That would be different. But there's no crossplay and there's no lobbies. This is not looking too good for us online cats. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's not looking too good for us online cats. Y'all gotta fix that, man. Y'all gotta fix that. Will there be graphic settings for the console versions like a frame rate, quality, or resolution mode? No. Is Steam Deck supported? We are working on getting the Steam Deck verification shortly. I mean, we just saw the Young Bucks fire that shit up on the Steam Deck, so yeah, it'll be fine. Is there gonna be local slash couch multiplayer? Yes. Will content be added post launch? Yes, it's a live service game. So, once again, this is not going to be a yearly thing. AEW Fight Forever 2, AEW Fight Forever 3. All right? We will be consistently getting new content. All right? Can you play with a friend against a computer? Yes, you can. Will new match types be added after release? Yes. Can blood be turned off? Yes. Can each wrestler overall be customized? Yes. Custom wrestlers have a lot of freedom in this area, and official wrestlers are within reason of the AEW world. Can you use custom wrestlers in a Road to Elite mode? Yes. And Road to Elite also helps level up your COG. Are there full entrances? No. Will we be able to customize the roster's attire? Yes. Will wrestlers have the regular theme songs, or will they be changed by copyright theme for AEW versions? I mean, right here in the fact they say they have their official AEW theme songs, but this is another lie right here. This is another lie right here. Because Cody Rhodes, he has his official theme song. Cody Rhodes has his official theme song, but let's say somebody like Orange Cassidy. If you play as Orange Cassidy, you're not gonna hear that. You're not gonna hear those piano keys that. You're not gonna hear that beautiful those beautiful piano keys in Orange Cassidy's official AEW theme song. You're not gonna hear that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So no, this is a lie. Everybody does not have their official theme songs unless they plan on patching in his official theme song. But right now, that is a lie. Most have their official theme songs, but a few don't. I'm letting y'all know right now. Is there an option to create custom matches? No. This fucking sucks right here because we like to do 2v2 tornadoes. I hate being on the apron. I hate waiting to be tagged in. I like to get into the action immediately. And if we try to if one of us tries to interfere, then we can only interfere for like 10 seconds and then we automatically roll out the ring, which sucks, man. I hope in the future we get some type of match creator. We get something that we can edit the match types, and we get more match types because this is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous. Like I said, it's your first game, but you had 3, 4 years to work on this, man. We don't even get a match creator. We're limited to a regular 2v2. Like, come on, bro. That shit really blows. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I love Fight Forever, but I'm not gonna hold my tongue. I criticize 2K, and I'm gonna criticize AEW when they need to be criticized. This is fucked up, man. It really is. Will there be an insane slash extra hard difficulty setting on release? Which is basically elite difficulty. Basically, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this shit is not something that you're going to pick up and dominate immediately online. There's definitely a learning curve. There's definitely gonna be a skill gap. Like, I'm not saying the game is the hardest game in the world, but you're not gonna pick this game up and dominate right away. I'm just letting you know right now. So for those of you listening that are picking up this game tomorrow, I'm telling you right now, listen to what I'm telling you. Don't be stupid and pick up this game and hop straight online without learning the controls and shit. Cause you're going to get your ass whooped in that ring. I'm letting you know right now. Even me, even us, pretty skilled at wrestling games. Been playing wrestling games forever. We had to go to training, spend like maybe an hour or two in there. We spent a good minute in training. And you find yourself going back to training to test out some abilities and all that. You're going to spend a good chunk of time in training. I'm not gonna lie. And then right after you get done with training, guess what you're gonna be doing? You're gonna be doing exhibition matches against the computer. And then guess what you're gonna be doing after that? You're gonna be doing casual matches. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a minute before you get into that ranked section. Before you feel comfortable. I'm just letting you know right now. Don't be stupid and ruin your record on ranked because they have a thing. It's not like 2K, bruh, where you jump on and you can only check somebody's info by going to the leaderboards. It's not like that, bro. It's not like that. If you want to get your ass clowned and hop on ranked and get beat 30 times and only win 2 matches, guess what happens? Once you get into a match and your entrance starts, guess what? People can see your actual rank, your actual record. All right? So let's say you're 2-31. When you walk out that tunnel, somebody can see that you're 2-31. So I'm telling you, be patient. Don't rush this shit. Take your time. Go to training. Do not let nobody talk you into hopping online right away. I'm telling you this as somebody who specializes in online gameplay. Somebody who considers himself a dog at wrestling games. I had to go to training. I had to spend a lot of time there. All right? It's nothing to be ashamed of. Go to training, learn that shit, and then hop online. All right? Will there be achievements on all platforms? Yes, with the exception of the Nintendo Switch. Oof, no achievements for Nintendo Switch. Yikes. What localizations will be available? Is there any chance of more languages being added down the line? Full audio English, subtitled and interface English, French, German, Spanish, Spain, Portuguese, basically Brazil. Simplified Chinese / Japanese. Traditional Chinese is planned for one of the first patches. Can championships be defended online? Championships cannot be defended online, but can be defended in offline game modes. For online matches, you can improve your player ranking by winning matches. There are leaderboards for each season, and any players currently in the top 100 of the player ranking leaderboards of their platform will earn the rank of legend. This is what I was just talking about. People can see if you're actually legit or if you fucking suck at this game. So do not rush the process. Go into training and then jump online. Also, like you just saw, there's going to be seasons. This is not like 2K, because on 2K you can hack the leaderboards. I just saw somebody up there the other day. The top guy on the leaderboard has 74,000 wins, and it's just like, bro, I know you're full of shit. 74,000 wins in 3 months. I don't care how long you've played WWE 2K23. You're not going to be able to accumulate that many wins within the span of 3 months. That's cap, bro. That's cap. It's just no life tryhards who just hack the leaderboards. That's it. So, good on AEW's part to avoid that. There's going to be seasons. So you're going to have to keep on playing to level up. And there's also going to be, what's his name? There's also going to be ranks too. So like, that's what I was talking about with 2K14, with Legend, with Phenom, with Hall of Fame. There's going to be ranks too. So you're actually playing for something. Online actually means something. You feel me? So yeah, go ahead and climb those leaderboards. See what you got. Also, what I did find too is there's not just leaderboards for 1v1 matches. They have leaderboards for all matches. Like they actually had a tab. Because this was a thing in 2K14. They actually had a tab where you can switch over and look at the actual leaderboards for certain match types. I can't wait to see the leaderboards for certain match types like the exploding barbed wire death match, the lights out match, the casino battle royal. I can't wait to see these things, man. It looks like that's the case. It looks like that's the case. We'll see. But yeah. But also, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, we keep it real over here. We criticize 2K. I'm gonna criticize AEW. Kenny Omega. You talked a big game. I'm not gonna lie. What did you say? You said there was gonna be crossplay, and you also said that you'll be able to defend championships online. Hey, hey, we didn't get either of those. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's impossible to add later on in the future, but I'm just saying it's a big of a letdown. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. It's kind of a letdown that we didn't get any of these things. Does AEW Fight Forever have championship matches in exhibition? Yes, exhibition supports championship matches if you selected wrestler as a champion. The match will be a championship match by default. This can be changed in options at the character selection screen prior to starting the match. And also, a cool thing about this, unlike 2K, as you can literally, like, if you want to be a belt collector, you can have every single belt in AEW if you really want to. Like, I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but somebody basically was just fucking around with Riho, and they gave her every AEW championship. So if you wanna have an entrance and you have all 5 belts in AEW, you can do that if you really want to do that. That shit is hilarious. But I think that that's only for women. I think that only women can win the men's belts. I don't think the men can win the women's belts. So yeah, if you want to have a woman wrestler and have her walk around with all the belts, let her be the belt collector, you can do that, man. That's dope. And last but not least, is there a limit to how many custom wrestlers I can have saved at once? Kind of a letdown, but up to 100 custom wrestlers can be saved at once. So yeah. And also to add on to that, for those of y'all that love creations and all that, sorry to break it to you. I'm just letting you know right now, there's no community creations, all right? Once again, for those of y'all curious, community creations will not be in AEW Fight Forever at launch. Sorry to break it to you. No community creations. But anyways, glad I can get that information to y'all. Rewind the video if you need to. I broke everything down that needs to be broken down. This is not the review of the game. Like I said, I'm gonna need to play the game more, but this is just more so a little bit of my thoughts and things that are in the game and things that are not in the game. You know, frequently asked questions. More so. So yeah. But anyways, shout out to everybody who's getting the standard edition. Can't wait to see y'all in the ring. I hope y'all have fun, man. I hope y'all enjoy this game at 9 a.m. I know I'm enjoying it. There's definitely a good amount of improvements to be made. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and be biased. This game is nowhere near perfect. There's a lot of improvements that need to be made. There's a lot of things that need to be added. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. This game is not perfect, but it is definitely fun. Gameplay wise, it exceeded expectations. I'm not gonna lie. If you want to have fun, if you want a wrestling game that you can have fun on, this is the game for you. All right. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and we out here. One love. God bless. See you in the next one. Peace.